Hey everyone, I am here for a 2-week update in one video. I did not want to have to do that. I did it once when I traveled, but I didn't want to have to do it, but my footage from last week that I had shot and everything got ruined because something happened to my memory card, like a virus, because there's just all this random like numbers and letters on my memory card when I go in to read anything on it, and it will not let me upload anything. It won't let me even view the video anymore. So sadly, I lost all that footage from last week, so I'm just gonna have to kind of update you on 2 weeks in one, but luckily it wasn't anything significant last week, so I can kind of combine the two. So it is May 22nd today. I am 32 weeks, 0 days, so we're going to kind of talk about week 30 and week 31. Not a whole lot of changes. I really just feel like the main thing is baby moving a ton. He just kicks, and it's not even that he kicks anymore. It used to be small, subtle movements like he was kicking or punching, but now it's like if he moves, it's his entire body. I can see it outside of my body like an inch out, and he will just move, and it can be uncomfortable, especially if I'm walking and all of a sudden it happens. I will just have to stop or kind of just push on him and make him stop doing that, but that is a big thing that's been happening a lot lately. It seems like every day the movements become bigger and bigger. So it helps me know that he's doing okay, though, that he's moving around in there. As far as my symptoms, all pretty much the same, like heartburn and the increased urination, of course. Headaches. Oh my gosh, my headaches have been a lot worse. I probably have a headache or just like a subtle pain in my head every day. And then I'd say I get what I consider a migraine 2 or 3 times a week, and there's nothing I can do about it except just kind of rest, take it easy. I've been trying to do that anyway now that I'm getting further along, but the headaches are definitely bad, and I'm not sure, but I think it may be the allergies or the seasonal changes around here. I've never had allergies before, but my husband does, and his have been really bad. So I think that's what's kind of causing me to be congested and kind of triggering the pressure inside of my head and causing the migraines. So definitely migraines. And then also, I've mentioned quite a few times before, but I get hungry during the night. You know, I have an increased appetite in general, but in the night I will wake up at like 3 a.m. and I will just want to eat. And I will not be able to fall back asleep. It's to the point where if I don't get a small snack, some crackers or just some fruit, whatever I can find, if I don't do that, I will not be able to fall back asleep. That's all I will think about. My stomach will be growling. So that's kind of annoying because I feel bad. My husband sleeps with me, obviously, and I feel like if I get up, I'm disturbing him, or if I go out into the kitchen in the dark, he's the type of person where he'll wake up, and if he hears me and he doesn't know it's me, he will freak out and think there's someone in our house. So I'm always scared he's going to come out and try to jump me or something. So it's just not really convenient. I try to keep some crackers next to my bed or in my bathroom. So I will go right into my bathroom and I'll eat them in there so I don't like chomp and disturb my husband while I'm eating in the bed. It's just crazy. So those are really the only symptoms. The heartburn's actually been a little better. I don't get it every single night. When I do get it though, it's pretty uncomfortable, pretty bad. To have to take a Tums, and even then it doesn't really help. Sometimes I just don't even do that. But it's not been every single night like it was for a week or two there. I did have an appointment last week. Yeah, last Monday, but it was a very simple appointment, no ultrasound, nothing, just took my urine, just talked to me. It was like 5 minutes long, just telling me the signs of early labor and what I would have to be worried about and when I should go in. I have been a little more worried lately about going into early labor. I don't know why, and maybe it's common at this point, especially if you've never experienced labor. I don't know I know what to expect, but I don't know what to expect, and I'm so worried that all of a sudden it's just, I'm going to feel like I'm in labor and it's going to be too early, and I don't know, that's a big fear of mine lately. I even have dreams about going into labor early, and there's not a problem. You know, when I have Bentley in my dreams, he's okay and he's healthy, but it's just early. You know, I still have 8 weeks to go. So I don't know, everyone says with your first baby it's generally late, if anything, but I'm just so worried. I think it's because I lead an active lifestyle, and when I'm up on my feet, especially when I work my long 16-hour days, I feel like maybe I'm on my feet too much and he's just gonna come out. You know, I feel like he sits lower and like he might just be ready to come out. I don't know. That's a weird little fear though that I've been having. So let me know in the comments below if when you had your first child, if you have any, if you had that fear near the end. I'm sure it's got to be all right, you know. I just don't know what to expect, and I'm afraid he will come early. But I wanted to mention my vitamins. I'm still taking the Nature Made prenatal with DHA, and I also take AB12. Someone asked me a while ago, I don't remember, what I was taking, and my doctor said it's okay to take a B12 with my prenatal, even though there's a little bit of B12 in here. It helps me with my energy. Lately, I feel like it doesn't. I still feel tired, but this is just a 500 mcg. These go up to like 2,000, so it's a small dose, but I take one of these every single day still, and I plan on continuing to take this. I may find another one for nursing mothers after I deliver, but this one says right on here for pregnant and nursing moms. So I may consider or continue to take this one. I don't know. We haven't decided yet, but I wanted to cover those. And then my weight is 140. It's been 140 for probably the last week or so now. It's been pretty consistently 140. I don't remember what it was in my last video, but it's been 2 weeks since my last video. So I think I've gained about a pound a week. Nothing too crazy. I haven't had any really bad swelling either. Only on my long days when I'm on my feet I notice a little bit. So that's about it. My stomach hasn't changed a whole lot. I will go ahead and show you my stomach. All right, here's my stomach at 32 weeks. Just a big ball that it looks like it's attached to my body. So yeah, just very round. I definitely, when you look at me from the side, I don't really carry too much to the side. It's just mainly straight out. So I just feel like every week it just looks more round, but nothing, you know, no significant changes. I have the same capris on as the last video, I'm pretty sure, but I like these bands a lot. So I'll show you my stomach. No changes. I still have my belly button ring in. Yes, I've had comments that I should take it out, but I have no problems with it. It moves around very well. There's no reason for me to take it out right now. So my personal choice is to keep it in. So I will update you if that changes. But splotchy skin like it has been the entire time. No stretch marks. No discoloration. My tattoos are getting a little more stretched out. I don't think I've really ever commented on them, but I can definitely notice them being a little more stretched than they used to be. They're not really right on my stomach, so they're not stretching a ton, but very nice and soft. I still apply, I have my products with me. I apply the Palmer's Stretch Mark Massage Cream. I have gone through 1 million bottles of this. I like this a lot though. And then after I get out of the shower or bath, I will use this oil, the Mommy Oil from Philosophy. You can find this like from Ulta or maybe Philosophy's website probably has it, but I like this for after the shower. And then I also sometimes apply just any sort of the triple moisture body creams from Bath & Body Works. I am using Malibu Heat right now, but sometimes I will use just some sort of thick cream just to keep it soft. I probably apply something 3 times a day. There's always something on my stomach keeping it soft to really help with the moisturization and keep it from getting any stretch marks. So those are the products I use, and this is my stomach at 32 weeks.